I mean, I knew he had a big bass, but I didn't realize till we started doing radio that this guy here is like, he's on Gandhi levels. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
He's on Gandhi levels, and what's crazy is also he still has music coming out now that hasn't really been heard. And to tie this question here, like, I didn't know there was an original version of Dear Mama until you posted it up. So how did you get your hands on that?
Man, it's a trip. I got my hands on it because of Yaki Gaddafi's mom, Yasmin Fula. She had a copy of everything that Tupac did, and I didn't even have a copy of it. And big shout out to her for that, and Candyman, because Candyman, he was really like the only person like really solidify a lot of the stuff that I was telling him, like he knew already about. It was crazy because I had told him the story about Yo-Yo, and if you read that story about Dear Mama and why the original version never came out was because of a sample from Yo-Yo that was in there that we had to take out. So if that part that we put in there would have like been clear, then you would hear this version. I don't know if y'all gonna play it, then you would hear this version, but that whole song had to be revamped with singing and everything because of the clearances. Because back then we had to deal with sample clearances. Everybody in their models was, sampling songs back then and other people's verses to put into the choruses. And most labels would clear it. But Pat Sarnay would not clear it, and Pat Sarnay was Ice Cube and Yo-Yo's management at the time. Now, I still don't know until this day who it was, if it was Pat or Ice Cube that said no, because I know it was Yo-Yo that didn't say no, because when I told Yo-Yo this story years ago, she didn't know about it. I told it to her on the Money B show. Some of y'all might remember that. And it brought tears to Yo-Yo's eyes when I told her about this. You know what I mean? And then later on, it hit Billboard not too long ago, my story, and was solidified by Tom Wally, because Tom Wally was really the one to solidify that story because it was a true story, and and we have the music to prove it. To this day, I don't know the legalities of what happened, why they didn't clear that sample. Now, it's God's decision at the end of the day. And do I think that this version is much better than that version? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, can't nothing beat that version that got, remixed, as I say, but to you it's the original Dear Mama. You know what I mean? But to me, it's not the original Dear Mama because I was there for the original Dear Mama and just scratching on that. And you can check the Wikipedia and all that stuff. So you can see that it's two different versions. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Of course, I would like for the original version to come out with Yo-Yo, but unfortunately it didn't. But we do have the copy of it, and it did come out on Billboard. Billboard did a big, they did a big review on it. They did if you check Billboard, you can check the history on that of the original Dear Mama. It'll go a little bit more in depth on everything with that. But yeah, that was something that was one of the many Tupac stories that I have. You know what I mean? Of realities, and there's some more to the story that we can go into, but that'll probably have to be on a later show because